are here at Disney Springs together, and the reason why is because I have a surprise for you.
You do?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You do?
So today, I am taking you to Amorette's Patisserie because they have a cake decorating experience that I'm bringing you to. And you're going to get to decorate a Mickey dome or a Goofy dome, whatever the character is, cake.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Tonight or tonight?
Right now.
Yes.
Right now. So when we came in, we were offered a drink. We could get lattes, cappuccinos, mimosa, orange juice, milk, and we were instructed to choose any table that we wanted. And so we chose table number 5 in the back. And now we are decorating our name tag so that we can make sure that our cake stays with the right person. We also were given these little treats.
To eat or to put on the cake?
Probably to eat.
What we're doing today is our Mickey Mouse dome cake. So he's super fun. As you can see, our cake is inspired by, of course, none other than Mickey Mouse, my boss. But also another thing, you may look a little familiar. It kind of looks like the Mickey Mouse ear hats that you see around the parks, as modeled by our friends in the middle table. So thank you for wearing your ears today. Okay, so as I mentioned, Kara is really inspired by hats. And so all of our dome cakes are inspired by hats. So we have Mickey Mouse, we've got a Santa Claus one, an ice cream one, and our signature cake. So pretty cool. But the flavors of Mickey are very unique. And I know some of you already got excited and decided to taste it, but now is the time to go ahead and try your cake samples. So on the left, the little Mickey in the white is actually our buttercream. So our buttercream is really, really delicious. It's different than most buttercreams you find around in this country. You'll also see an offset spatula. You can use that to spread the buttercream on your cake if you want to try them together. There is buttercream in your dome as well. We just give you the sample so that you don't snap on your dome while decorating it. But the buttercream is super unique. Most bakeries in America and grocery stores use American style buttercream, which is shortening and butter and powdered sugar. You probably made it at home as well. It's just a really thick, heavy buttercream. We don't like to use it here. We use a lighter one, an Italian style buttercream. It's made with Italian meringue, 100% butter, no shortening. So really great, really simple, really nice and light. You may notice you do get that distinct butter flavor in an American style. Our cake is super interesting. As you can see, it's got lots of different layers. So there's chocolate chiffon cake, milk chocolate mousse, that jelly, that jelly layer in the middle is an orange patisserie. Anybody know what patisserie is? It's a French word.
You know what patisserie
So it translates into fruit paste. So patisserie is basically a jam or a jelly that you can like spread on toast, but we cook it a little bit longer so it's a little bit thicker, a little bit more set up. And what it does is not only provides the flavor, it gives you structural support for your ears, which I almost knocked over. As you can see, our white chocolate ears are on some popsicle sticks, and when you stick them into the cake, that patisserie jelly holds them in place. So functional and delicious. Glacage is another name you might be more familiar with. It's also
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody heard that term? Yeah, we're amazing, right?
Wow, look at that, Hosanna.
So we use the same exact stuff. And just one coat for now. I'm going to get this back from Thank you so much, Colin. And if you feel like you need to use everything in your picture, that's fine. We'll get the magic.
There's still some on this side. Got 4 more.
So no worries. But if it's already covered, you don't have to keep pouring. If you keep pouring after that, what happens is it just keeps sliding down and you're going to upside down and start doing that. So, great job, everybody. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And no worries if there's some sauciness, we're going to get 2 more coats. Very good job, and looking great. Good job. I have to learn your names. Michaela and Amanda. Are you looking for your paint? Sometimes that paint separates as it sits, so make sure you stir it really nice, get it nice and solid. And then pick up your button, hold it in the middle.
Thank you.
Between your fingertips.
You have to stir your paint a little bit.
Outer edge.
How like this? Like in the paper?
Yeah, stir it a little bit.
I'm only going to do 1 coat of paint. We have to let this first coat dry before we can do the second, so don't feel like you need to keep going with the second. Once you got that first coat done, you're all set. You can put your brush down and Amorous will come around with the next color. And just clean mine up a little bit. And there we go. Thank you, Amorous.
This is bad. It just fell like.
How are we
It
doing
slipped
on
out of my
frequency?
fingers.
I don't want to rush anybody, so let me know if we're going too fast.
I'm so sorry.
And you should have 2 buttons, so make sure you get both of them painted. And there are 2 brushes each, and I do have some extra if you need more.
Obviously.
But once you finish, it's a good idea to get a napkin and clean off your brush. Popsicle stick. You don't have to do it like the buttons by holding the middle, so you want to the popsicle stick, or lollipops look nice. Sorry. And then we're going to paint the front and the back. And it's a good idea to always paint in the same direction. A lot of people are worried about the brush strokes that you're going to see, which is perfectly fine. That is the look we are going for. We are in artisan patisserie, so we want that handmade look. But to make it look nice and professional and clean, just make sure you're painting in the same direction. Up and down or side to side, just pick your favorite way. And there you go. And again, just 1 coat of paint, so no worries. I'll few white spots showing through your glass. It's quite alright. We'll cover it up in the second coat. You go all the way around, up and down, or side to side. Just make like hairstyles and go in 1 direction. Do we have any questions so far while we're sitting and painting our pieces? Yeah, any questions? That's all. Oh, Patisserie. So it's spelled P-A-T-E-D-E and then fruit, but you pronounce it Patisserie.
Okay. And then how is that related to Patisserie? Because I know they're totally different things, but what does Patisserie mean?
So it's the main word is pat, which means case. So Patisserie is like eclairs and cream puffs, and so that's also kind of like a paste, except it's made from like wheat and eggs and milk. I believe, Paige, do you know what choux means?
Your hair?
Is it leaf, I think? I don't know. Do you remember what choux means in Patisserie?
Because I know it's like choux pastry, but they always say choux pastry.
Yeah, so Patisserie is just the French version, and then choux pastry is like the Americanized version, but they're the same thing, so. Right, very good question. Yeah, if you guys have any questions like that, feel free to ask. We're all pastry professionals here. A lot of us have been to culinary school, so we know our way around the pastry block. Or we just have lots of experience from all different places. Okay, so also, before we go on, oh, it means pastry. Like choux means pastry? Okay.
Like a
No more you know.
pastry paste.
A pastry paste, basically, yeah. Alright, so make sure you do your tail too, before we take away your black paint. So, as you can see on your tail, there's a flat end and a pointy end. The pointy end is what you're going to hold on to so you can paint it, because that pointy end goes into the cake. You're not going to see the pointy end, so more clearly. So that goes into the cake, so you can hold on to that. Or what you can do is set it down on a napkin, paint one side, and then flip it over and paint the other.
I'm okay.
Yeah, we are full of knowledge here, so any questions you have about pastry or Disney, we're all big Disney fans as well, or life, we've all lived a good life so far, so just to let me know if you have any questions. One question question I do get is people ask, what on earth are we painting with? I did mention it very briefly, I don't know if you caught it, but we are painting with something called cocoa butter. Now, does anybody know where cocoa butter comes from? Yeah, over here. Yeah, very good, cocoa beans. So the cocoa bean is what we get chocolate from, and it's your lucky day because today we have a real cocoa bean here.
Go ahead, now do the thing. There you go. Great, keep pouring, keep pouring. It's going down so slowly.
A neutral flavor in order to let the inside flavors get sharp.
It's bigger.
Great job. Okay, I think our guests are all done. If you want to start collecting,
I feel like there wasn't enough in there or something. I don't think you need to do that.
Okay, so let's review what I want you to do is separate your cake board from the turntable because we need to transfer our cakes onto the board. We don't want to do that while it's on the turntable because Mickey turns into a DJ and spins onto the floor. So let's make sure it's separated from that turntable so it's safely flat on your table.
Okay, that's done. Seems like
separate our cake from the glazing board. So while they're handing out your cakes, you can all look up here, and I'll show you the technique that I use. So you take your offset spatula, and
If
you
we ever do this again,
saw underneath your cake to kind of separate the glaze from the glazing rack. So that white chocolate massage is set up around your glazing rack. We need to separate it to make sure that when you pick it up, it doesn't
Place your cake right here.
So just do that as soon as you get your cake. And
Gotta
there is
separate
a
it.
cardboard so you don't put your thumb or your fingers into the massage. You only want to hold on to the bottom. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. So you take your spatula, get it right underneath, kind of lift it up like a hinge, get your hand right there, take out the spatula, and then you can lift it up again.
You got it?
Great job. Very good, very good. And again on the board, all you have to do is backwards of what you just did. So put one side down, get your spatula back to hold up the cake while you free your hand, and then gently set it down. Yes, onto the tape. And again, there is that cardboard.
Do you need help or do you got this?
Picking up the cake. That cardboard will stick to that tape. And that's to make
No, no, no.
sure that it doesn't
That's
slide around
I'm
while
stuck.
it's traveling in
Yeah, just cut that off.
for you.
Thank you. Do you want some of this table, Mom?
I just forgot to mention this, but yes, these are
Right on to your
very good.
Do you need to take off the stuff?
No, that stays there.
And then
Oh, come on. This keeps happening to me. Put it off. Put me off. Put me off.
Okay, I'm gonna actually change my gloves. I got super messy.
It's okay.
Buttercream that made a kind of a bump or a dent. Any imperfection that you don't like, make that the back side of your cake. And we'll work from that side for the rest of the decoration.
You didn't ruin
No, because
anything.
the light shows now, see?
It's fine.
I hope that covers.
There's like a cluster of bubbles that I don't like. I'm gonna make that my chosen back side. And once we're at that point, we're gonna put on our
And I think this is
people are still eating from
Let's not do anything to it. You can do this with your, you can make that the back side
Yeah,
of
we're
the
gonna have
cake.
the belt on the bottom, so we'll cover up anything that might have smudged on the bottom.
Because look, you're gonna put
And it's kind of like a roll of toilet paper, right? You know, roll
Watch what he
toilet
does.
paper, there's a loose end that goes over, not under, over is the right way. And then you're gonna take that loose end, go to your chosen backside, and just put it right against the cake. So you can see it's resting on the cake board. The loose end is resting on the bottom of the cake, right against the glassage. And you don't have to unwind it. All you have to do is let it sit there, and then unroll it as you turn the turntable. It's very nice and
You're doing it?
so
Turn your
again, hold up
turntable.
the roll, get the loose end right against the cake. And let the roll sit on the board. And then allow
Nope.
it to be able to turn
You're gonna be
and
doing this. You're gonna be using
when you
this.
get to the end, you're gonna have a lot of excess fondant. I'll come around and trim off that excess.
Okay.
There we go. Smell this part of work. Very nice, very nice. doing all right, pretty? Oh, nice, and you went back. Let's try it.
You did great. It looks beautiful. See, that little belt covered up that little mess that you made there. It got all stuck. I wasn't expecting it to stick like that.
I got like stuck and it ripped it off. I was like, oh my god. It got stuck and now I have it on my fingers.
It's okay. It's great.
It's sticky.
So, have the seam face you.
That's the thing.
So the seam is going to face you. That's the center.
Then you're going to imagine a big plus sign. You know in math class you have that giant plus sign? Imagine that on top of your cake with that center point of reference, and then you'll have the dead center of the cake. So we'll take our ears, hold it by the sticks. We're not going to stick them in just yet. We're just going to make a little mark. So kind of hold it in that center point of reference. Go 1/3 of the way from that center point. So just about here.
How do I go?
And then you're just going to mark your cake.
Just move it out. Watch what he's doing.
We're not going to stick them in. You're just going to mark it so you have a point in which you can return to. Now you don't want to go too far down because it looks like an alien. If you go too high up, it looks like a tank.
Don't mess it
So
up.
you want Mickey Mouse. So go right about a third from the second. Okay.
Can you do your distancing again?
Yeah. So I have that seam, right? It's facing me, so I know the center in this way. And then find the center of that line and go in that way. So it's about right there. You got it?
Do you think you're great?
I didn't even know.
Has everybody marked their cakes? Yeah, once your cake is marked, you can put one ear down, work on
Watch
one ear
what
at
he
a time.
does.
So I'm only going to start with one ear. I have my one mark in, so I'll start to push in my ear.
Just
so
put
you
one
see there's
down,
a bottom
exactly.
curve to that ear. It's going to line up with the curve of the dome. So try to look kind of like on the level of the dome and push it in. And as you're going down, you can see if it's parallel or not. And if you find that your angle is off, all you have to do is slowly pull it out so you don't make a massage, and then change your angle of entry. And again, my food is frozen, so I'm having to put a lot of muscle into it. Yours should
You don't know
slide
what to
right
do?
in. You don't need to. As you can see, so
So
mine
what
was
he
a little
was
bit off.
saying,
Quite all right. That happens all the
watch,
time.
like a-
All you do
watch out.
is take
What he
that.
was saying was
I'm going to take it all the way
the
out
angle
very slowly and clean off
is
the
going to be
stick.
this way.
Because all that cake debris is going to bunch up to the surface. So I'll go back to that hole and then change the angle very slightly so that it lines up with the curvature of the dome. There
This is
we go.
crazy.
Is it
Okay,
lining
got
up?
one ear in. How's everybody doing? Y'all got your one ear? Very good. All right, very nice.
You want to try it yourself?
Okay, looking good. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to do my second ear.
That looks
And again, you're looking at the back of your cake, so just bear that in mind with the side that you're going to want to show.
good.
I'm going to change
Now you're gonna do the
a
other.
little bit off. And you're matching the bottom curve of the ear to the curvature of the dome.
So right here.
There you go. Okay, so I got my ears in. Let me check on everybody else. Looking very good, Melody. Very nice. It looks like Vicky. You're almost there. We're almost there. How are you doing, Kinley? Very nice. Very
You're
nice.
fine. You're fine.
Kirsten, doing good?
You're fine.
Okay.
Where you put it is
Let me take a
fine.
look.
Make it full. Do I go higher or lower?
So you want to like go this way. Pull out very slowly. So we have our tail to put in. Now don't be tempted just to jam in the tail. We have a very special tool to get that tail in first. So in your mason jars you will find this piece of wrapped tool. It's just a straw. So we have our straw. We're going to go in between the ears and go about 1/2 inch back. So you're not going directly in between it. You're going in between it to find the spot and then go 1/2 inch back. So I'll flip it around so you all can see,
You gotta watch what he does.
just like that. And you're probably going about 1/3 of an inch deep, or whatever amount of white you left on your tail, that's about
Towards
as
the
deep as
back.
you want
Where?
to go.
No.
And what we're doing is we're pre-drilling a hole into our cake. Because if you just
You're
jam
gonna
in
make
your
sure
tail,
that
you
it's like
might
in the
crack
center,
tail,
you know?
You might crack
Like
it
in
up.
the, you see the center of those
And use
ears?
straw to pre-drill a hole.
Sure. Let me just turn it a little so you can be even.
You're stretching? Okay. Good idea to stretch too.
Can you do it again? Say half inch back? Is that-
Half an inch back. So go in between the ears, go half an inch back, like about that much, and then about a quarter of a third inch deep. Now that I put it around my ears a little bit crooked, that's quite all right. There we go. And once you have that full, you can stick in your tail. Now don't make the tail go forward. You want to make the tail go to the left or the right, preferably to the right, if you're looking at the back. When he goes forward, it looks like a scorpion. So you want to make the looking like a mouse. So curves to the right.
We want it to curve to the left.
Don't worry, we'll have people clean up for us. No problem.
So that,
Thank you, Amorette.
Nearly dropped
so that it's like twisted
Okay,
over.
we got our feeling. Very good, Maria. How's the way we're doing it? It's pretty good. And
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Beautiful. Question, yes. So the pointy end goes in. The pointy end goes in. No, the other. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so just right this way. Okay. I'm going to change my gloves out because I got a lot of black cocoa butter in my gloves.
My hands are clean.
And I don't want to get that all over my yellow buttons. Works so hard to make sure they stay nice and yellow. So I'm going to switch on my gloves. Now to put in the buttons, you do kind of the same thing with the tail. You use that center point between the ears to determine where the buttons are going to go. Now I'm doing this backwards. When you do it, just look at your nickname and put them on. But just so you all can see, I'm going in between the ears, all the way down, touching the board and touching the cake. Now they're not touching each other, they're slightly separated. And just like that. So you go all the way down, the bottom of the button touches the board, the top of the button leans back on the cake, and it's held on by the massage. And there you have your meat.
Well, I think it was supposed to go down a little more.
How do I get? I can't get it off. You see?
Very good.
Yeah, so take it slowly. Take it off
Tomorrow
slowly.
morning, I'll see you. You can teach them. Oh, there's not a class tomorrow. The next week, we'll keep your own. Good job.
There you go.
You don't want to picture it together?
Do you want to turn it around?
As a little gift from us, now that you're officially the cake artist of Amorettes, we have an exclusive pin. You may have noticed me wearing it on my chef coat. It's a recreation of the dome you just created, and it says cake artist on the bottom, because you're officially a cake artist of Amorettes. So you both get one. So congratulations. Here is your special pin. There you go, Amy. That one, Brittany. There you go, Michaela. You're welcome. Thank you very much. For Tom and Aria, for birthday girl. There you go. Here you go, Corey.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. And the first thing, thank you. Kristen and Larry, you're welcome. Okay, and our last surprise is my favorite surprise. I think I said that about my other favorite surprise. If you take a look at the gem case, we actually have your cakes on full display with the rest of our desserts. Yes, and go. And go. Thank you, Jerry. Keep doing it up for us. Thank you, Jerry. So now you're officially part of the Amorettes family.